I used to have this neighbor that would make me laugh. She had this way of speaking about diseases that was kind of hysterical. Every time she started to speak about a disease, she'd begin the conversation normally, and then she would say, "But did you hear? They have the cancer." It was never cancer, it was the cancer. It was never diabetes, it was the diabetes. And she would always whisper it. And I started to wonder, why is that? Well, we have a fear of speaking about things that we feel powerless against. It's almost too real to deal with. And so we almost whisper it. Well, Jesus isn't afraid of anything, and so he doesn't whisper it. And this is particularly the case in the gospel when he's talking about sin. Jesus actually speaks about sin a lot, and it can kind of be tough on our sensibilities at times. It almost sounds judgmental to us, but we have to remember who's talking. It's Jesus. He's not powerless against anything, and so he has the power to change it, and so he speaks about it very openly. And so what he does is he deals with the devil like this annoying, obnoxious little dog. He can bats him away so easily. He delivers people from his power. And when it comes to sin, he gets tough. He gets real about it. And so in the gospel, he speaks about getting rid of those things that keep us from God, like cutting it off. Well, he's using hyperbole to shock us into the reality of what we need to do. That what is that evil or the source of that evil that's in our heart, that's in our mind? We need to amputate it. We need to get rid of it, because in getting rid of it, we find real happiness. So the challenge for this week is this: to go into every evening in the examination of conscience. Think of these three things. What did I do well today? How did I respond to God's grace and his action in my life? What did I do not so well today? What sin might have been committed? And thirdly, what's the one thing that could be done differently tomorrow to make all the difference in following Jesus as a better disciple? Remember to subscribe here for the 2 Minutes to Virtue weekly challenge, and to share it with your friends and spread the joy of the gospel.